think we learned so much more.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking to throw. Can't find his man, and he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Going over the top.
To that circle of people.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
He wants to go do that whole
They
thing,
line up with some
fine.
serious work to do if they want to convert this
My
one.
job is to get from the ball down to
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now,
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I just stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points.
Yeah, the two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Dropping back, it's Hampton.
That's my main focus.
Ball in the air, intercepted! And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes.
18 years till before I moved down south of Dallas, Texas, right smack dab in the center. And yeah, I did that for 18 years till before I moved out and went to the military.
Well, what were you into as a kid?
Hold on. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the run, it's Bob.
It's painting.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. This will likely be the last play of the half.
I think a lot of kids are right around middle.
On second down, he's looking downfield.
And then I got
Trying to get behind the defense. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on fourth down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
And then kickstart this whole fantasy of like this pre-Commando.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half.
You know, discipline and lifestyle.
He'll call for the fair catch
And
here.
then I got to like kind of fantasize.
Here come the Irish back on offense.
Then some sniper with Tom Berenger. And then Jason fucking Slim playing over there. So then what I got into was paintball.
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense did a great job of getting to the run. Commit to the run because obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game. But you got to stop the run first.
Every special forces sniper thing that I ever see. Dude, I go back.
Dropping back, it's Leonard.
There was like the TV guy.
Setting up the screen.
Yeah, I would like
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
VHS team,
Looking for productive play on first down.
Get this knock over sometimes.
Power football with the run.
And look,
Turns it on to midfield. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
So you really wanted to test yourself at a very young age.
yeah, I was into it. I knew my dad was in the military. He was a Marine also. Never talked about it. every now and then stories that come up when we was around friends, but it was very few and far between. I was never influenced by word of mouth, to ever seek that stuff. I think my parents just kind of knew that's what I wanted to do. I was always playing G.I. Joe. I mean, shit, I had one of those like toy Rambo knives, those plastic ones with the compass in the handle.
Oh, nice.
And I grew up in a kind of small home, and I would low crawl from my bedroom into the kitchen area. I remember like my mom would she'd like put the comforters and laundry in the kitchen. She was like washing the clothes in the kitchen.
Look at the speed. Gets to the end zone. Nice run.
I was waiting for my mom to like lift it up and like,
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
I just think about it.
Barrels ahead.
And
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard
He's like, bro, I saw you from smile.
kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about to be ready to go.
I was always trying to think like if we got attacked in my house,
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on the last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He stopped just a chain leader away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Motion from the offense.
I didn't know at the time what I was actually doing until now, later in life. So
Inside the
research.
45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This is the mindset of the child. And my vision board had a classic trip.
Back to throw, it's Hampton.
It had my scout sniper. It had like a green
Takes the
average.
easy completion. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Yeah, this is a running back. They're running it between the tackles. He's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter because it picks up a couple of yards.
Being a kid, I put the TV channel, you know. My parents would talk about
The play action fake.
that was the thing.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
But for some reason,
Throws
he's
to the
really
wideout.
into that
He's
stuff.
got an
I was
open
going to
man.
be a commander.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I think it kind of sucked. I'm not even sure. I played for a few years and I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked the whole team aspect. Then I played football.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone.
That's it. That's what you
Touchdown,
do.
Northern Illinois.
And
Well,
I'm
the
so
offense
good.
shows some life here. He cuts into the lead with that
You know,
score.
like,
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ball.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archer or anything like that here.
I didn't
We've
really suck,
learned
but
that their lead is safe inside Vaughn anyway.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
They're up by 7.
Just destroying his way through the field. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field. And so might want to get a little more aggressive.
I don't know. I mean, we're very.
Fires to the big fella.
I grew up in it. I could do anything.
Good tackle there to to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on
What? Hell, I caught that.
Life is hard at a young
Timeout
age.
here as
Parents
this
work all
coach
the
is
time.
challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Not an easy town. He worked in Dallas, Texas, Dallas County, which is just insane. So much crime. And a lot of his fears from the
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout
I
later.
think that really puts fear in him to
Pulls it and fires to the left.
box.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Offense working from the pistol.
All of us. It's very dangerous. And but he also told me like, dude, this team
A jet sweep pass.
yeah, because it's very violent, it's dangerous.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Maybe he didn't know what he was going to do.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Handoff from the gun. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Man, these Notre Dame linebackers are flying around. Remember that game that Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had against Clemson? This guy could be in for that kind of night.
Yeah, and when you can do that, you change the whole offensive philosophy. When I'm getting tackles for losses, I'm getting behind the sticks. I get to have even more fun and get after the quarterback and complete a pass, not have to worry about scoring.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
They're very similar nowadays, but it just
Fair catch, called for and made.
Success for and big parents both work. So
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance in this offense to really be productive. Last possession, they rolled the dice ball.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He's off to the races. The 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I am a great play caller when I get games to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of earnest states, kicks it even push, got the long touchdown.
Learning entry level stuff. I was just waiting.
Ready to try the point after.
I couldn't speed it up. But I was also trying to maximize it. My dad was really big on like, hey, you're about to be gone. You better like start spending time with your mom. You know, I'm like, oh, I got all these parties. I want to go do these things. And there's like, you need to start worrying about your mother. And I did not like that. I did not like to hear that as a kid. I wanted to go party. I wanted to go do what these other kids did, where their parents may or may not have cared. And, you know, my dad told me one time, he's like, you might not come back one day.
Shit. Damn. I mean, he just had to slap him like, you know, he was a kid. So he had to slap him with a reality slap, like, oh, oh. He had to hit him with a reality slap like that.